to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued vault suit before proceeding. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please find the nearest Tranquility Lounger and be seated. Please refrain from disturbing our other residents.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Wanna play? Your dad? Nope, I haven't. Did he get lost? It's okay, I guess. I don't really have nobody to play with, except for Betty. And she's kind of, well, she's mean. See you later. Hi, wanna play? What? You're weird. See you later.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it? Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Well, hi there. Your dad? No, I haven't. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Oh, you're such a kidder. Roger suggested we move here. I don't quite remember when that was. It's very nice. We're doing quite well. Bye-bye.
Hiya, kiddo. What's the good word? Can't say that I have, kiddo. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll turn up. Yep, you've got that right. Heck of a day to get some work done outdoors. Nice place, real nice. Everyone's friendly and always happy to lend a hand. Is that so? Well, you ought to tell that to my big toe, kiddo. Hurts like the dickens since I stubbed it earlier today. Feels pretty real to me. Have a great day. Hey.
Hi there. Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. Gee, I don't know. What's he like? That's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best game ever. I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry. It'll be funny. Come on, you'll see. Make him cry and then come back here and we'll talk some more. Hiya. Hi, wanna play? Potty mouth! You're mean! Leave me alone! Hi, wanna play? What? No, she didn't. Did she? I don't like her. She's creepy, and she laughs at stuff that isn't funny. What? Did I do something bad? No, not my mommy and daddy, no. No. Yay, I knew you could do it.
Perhaps not the most inventive approach, but persuasion can be quite powerful. Well done. And for winning the game, you get a prize. You get to ask one question and receive an honest answer. I was known as Dr. Stanislaus Braun, but here I choose this identity. Do you find it unsettling? In this place, I can choose to be whatever I wish, and this is what I have chosen.
You will find that I control a great deal around here. Why not? I've been in this place for 200 years. This is something to keep me amused.
Much like my willingness to entertain your questions, though now I grow bored. So I think I shall set you to a new task. Pay a visit to the Rockwells. They're very happily married, and I'd like you to change that. Put an end to their marriage, and we'll talk.
Excellent. I so enjoy that can-do spirit.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end. We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up, make-believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it. Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me. You've got to find that fail-safe. It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
Well, hi there.
Good day.
Hiya, kiddo. What's the good word? Now, what's a kid like you want to know about that? Kind of grown-up stuff to be worried about, don't you think? Well, don't you worry your head about it. They worked out their problems a while ago. Haven't heard them fight in a long time. Bye-bye!
What can I do for you, sport? Betty? Well, she's Betty, you know. You really shouldn't keep her waiting. Good day to you. Their marriage? Why, that's an odd sort of question. They're like anyone else, I suppose. Got their problems, but they work through them. Janet's a good woman. It's a good thing that Roger came to his senses. Nope, afraid not. Don't you worry about it, though. You'll find him. Another perfect Saturday afternoon. Make sure you enjoy it, sport. You mean besides how wonderful it is to live here? Everyone's very friendly, even old Lady Dithers, though she's lost most of her marbles. Of course it is. It's America, isn't it? Sounds like you've been spending too much time with your nose in those darned comic books, sport. Have a great day.
Good day to you. Now see here, that's not anything for you to be asking about. Our marriage is our business and it's private. Why can't people just understand that and just leave us alone? Now that's not funny. Not one bit. He disappeared on you, huh? Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find him soon. You won't find a day like this anywhere else. Sure, sport, whatever you say. Heck of a place to live. Janet and I, well, we're quite happy here. Bye-bye.
Good day. Good day to you. What a horrible thing to say. Is that your idea of a joke? Take care now. Good day to you. What a... Well, hi there. What a... Good day to you. It's that Martha Simpson, isn't it? I knew it. That's it. I've had enough of Roger's lies and bullshit. Roger, you son of a bitch. Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
What? Janet, what are you talking about?
Don't you lie to me. Did you honestly think you could skulk around with that whore and no one would see you?
Janet, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, someone saw you and Martha, Roger, and I heard about it. So now I know for sure.
Who told you that? They're lying, I swear it.
You fucking coward. I can't stand the sight of you. Get away from me.
How did it come to this? I just don't understand.
Good day. Good day to you. I don't think so, but then I haven't really been looking for him. Sorry. I suppose. I hadn't really noticed. I like it well enough, I suppose. Mabel is good company most of the time, and, well, the other neighbors are mostly very nice. Sorry, kiddo, but I'm not in the mood for jokes. Take care now.
Poor Janet and Roger.
So, you have achieved your goal. I was hoping for something a bit more dramatic, but persuasion appears to be your strong suit. And at least you are cooperative, unlike your father. I was most disappointed when he refused to participate, yet still expected something from me. I am pleased to see I'm not the only one being entertained. You're far more agreeable than your father. If you wish for more, then so be it. But let's raise the stakes a bit this time. I'd like you to kill Mabel Henderson. But do be creative about it. Beating her to death just won't suffice. Put some effort into it.
Music to my ears.
Good day to you. Mabel's a good friend to me. She's always interested in what's going on with my life, which is more than I can say for some people. I'll sometimes go over to her house and chat while she's baking. She really loves to bake. Uses that oven all the time. Take care now. Hi, Martha. Mabel, I meant to ask you, have you seen the new Robco catalog? I thought you might be interested, since you don't seem to like your Mr. Handy. No, I don't like robots. Don't like the one I have, and don't want a new one. If I didn't rely on the thing so much, I'd just get rid of it. Really, Mabel, it's fine. There's no reason to feel uncomfortable. It's just another machine. Just the same, I don't trust it. I swear. It watches me sometimes. Oh, Mabel, you worry too much. It's fine. Hi, Mabel. How's it going? So, what do you think of the robot?
Good day to you, young master. Henderson Estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Stop doing that so close to me.
I suppose so. I haven't really noticed. Later. Good day. Beautiful day, isn't it? Well, hi there.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Hello.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top.
Oh, well done. Well done. You certainly do get results. You have exceeded my expectations.
And now, we come to the last task I have for you. Succeed, and you shall be granted whatever you wish. I think you'll find that I've been quite honest with you thus far. You have no discernible reason to mistrust me. In the doghouse, out behind the abandoned home, are a mask and knife. Don the mask and become the pint-sized slasher. Use the knife to eliminate all the residents of Tranquility Lane. He is a figure of myth, born of old campfire stories. You will make him a reality. The residents will know you and they will fear you. When they have all been eliminated, return to me. Are you mad? I've been here for almost 200 years. My body is in no condition to be used for anything. And yet here in Tranquility Lane, I am as strong and youthful as I care to be. No, I think I'll stay here, thank you. And you will now do as you're told. The slasher awaits. Don't you have a few things you should be collecting? Get the knife and the mask from the dog.
Nothing here after all.
Please!
Please leave me alone!
Get away!
Whatever it was, I guess it's gone now. No, please, get away! Nothing here after all. No, please, get away!
Hurrah!
Oh, God! Help! Help! Ah!
Hurrah! Hurrah! Yeah!
Well done, well done. Most enjoyable. Most enjoyable indeed. I haven't felt this exhilarated in years.
I had the distinct impression you enjoyed yourself. We are alike, you and I. Now, you asked for the means to leave Tranquility Lane, and so I grant it to you. The door is open.
You are, of course, welcome to stay a bit longer if you like. I've given you permission to leave. I suggest you take the opportunity before I change my mind. I'm even being so gracious as to allow your father to exit as well. His presence here failed to amuse me some time ago.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? You came all this way and risked your life for answers. It must be important to you. Yes, I lied about where you were born, about where I was born. I admit that. At the time, I felt the truth would only encourage you to try and leave the vault, to go looking for your past. Perhaps I should have handled things differently. I'm sorry. I promise you, I won't. I'm going to need your help. Now that I have what I came for, I need to get back to Rivet City right away. You must understand. As much as I love you, this project has been my responsibility since long before you were even born. Too many people have made sacrifices to give up on it now. Your mother, if you'll let me, I'd like to show you what we've accomplished. I want you to be there when we change the world. After so many years, I can finally see it through to the end. I can't stop now. That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible. I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much. The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry. Out here, things are different. Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding, starting over. In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on, when we couldn't produce any significant results. Progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came. But then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since. It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work. Of course, son. What's on your mind? I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be. Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing. So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you'll consider meeting me in Rivet City. Be careful, my son.
Most enjoyable. Most enjoyable indeed.
Son, you've saved me. Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Brawn, or I might have fared better. Well, I suppose it had its moments, but in the end I much prefer having opposable thumbs. And now that I'm back, I can get back to work. I need to tell Madison what I've learned. I was right about Brawn. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous, but it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work. Yes, with what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates. Really? You're not going to join me? Coming all this way after me, I'd have thought you'd want to help. I have to keep going. I can't stop now. I'm going back to Rivet City. Meet me there if you change your mind. It would be good to work with you, son. Be careful, my son. Son, you've saved me. Well, it certainly is. It's nice to feel that I'm on two legs again. And thanks to Dr. Braun, I know that Project Purity isn't lost after all. No, it will be time to rest when the work is complete. This is far too important. I need to get back to Rivet City right away. There's so much to be done. Yes, with what I've learned... That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible. Somehow, I don't think the Overseer would agree with that. What's done is done. But if we succeed, if we can make Project Purity a reality, we can create a new life for ourselves out here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. With what I've learned from Dr. Braun, I know it can work. That's why it's so important to find a Gek as soon as possible. It's the key to Project Purity. So am I, son. While this... I wanted you to be safe. She... Doctor... What you... Be careful, my son.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
That's the way it has to be, and so be it. I didn't want to have to do this. That's the way I'm always shooting guns. My God, I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. I didn't want to have to do this. If that's the way it has to be, then so be it. This is why I took you to that hole in the first place. That's the way you want it. It's like shooting that old BB gun.
child growing up in rural Kentucky. I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Knob Creek to Hagenville we rode.
I won't let it end like this. Enough.
Nothing to see here, outsider.
Move along, outsider.
Hail.
Do not interfere with security.
Stand down, civilian.
Hello, sir.
Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian? I can see you're trying to appeal to my good nature. Pity for you I don't have one. I'll give you this one for free. We use our big guns to kill big super mutants, so people like you can sleep at night. You're standing in front of the Citadel, headquarters to the Brotherhood of Steel, Capital Wasteland Detachment. Yeah, the city ruins are crawling with them. They've pretty much overrun all of old DC. Do yourself and us a favor and stay as far away from there as humanly possible. Definitely no place for civilians. Of course.
That's the way you want it. See? This is why I took you to that vault in the first place. If that's the way you want it.
Roger.
someone.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any? What do you need? She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much. Later.
I told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again. Are you all right, Madison? We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. Probably, but we have to try, don't we? It's too important for the people of the wasteland to let fear stop us now. We need to get moving right away. Are you coming with us? That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
You found him? I can't believe it! You have my thanks. We would be lost without James. So you did. I apologize for entertaining the thought of doubting you. I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have. Farewell.
Yes? Hey, I am unsure how useful I will be at this Purity project, but I'm happy to do whatever I can to help Dr. Lee. If Dr. Lee says it will work, then it will be so. I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. She has been good to me, helped me through some difficult times. I had little purpose in my life before she helped me. So now I help her in return. I am no scientist, but I am good with machines. Bye.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any? I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
You don't look so tough.
Nice to see you again. Are you looking for a quick fix? We've got all kinds of chems. Another sad. I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Welcome. Take a look around. I got all kinds of stuff in here. Anything for you. You sure fixed Bannon good. A pleasure doing business with you. See you later.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Ah, I knew you wouldn't be able to stay away from my cuisine for long. Here is our menu, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
Yes?
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? As far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here, so just stay out of my way. Besides the fact that you shouldn't be here, don't touch anything you're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean up after you. The hell do you care? You showed up here, what, 5 minutes ago, and now you're strutting around like you own the place? You shouldn't even be here. Why don't you go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone? Not if you keep asking me stupid questions. Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces. Sure. No matter that he disappears for almost 20 years, leaving us all hanging. It's not like we have lives or anything. Keep your hands to yourself in there. This equipment is fragile.
Hey there! I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again. I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the tidal basin, which means it's radioactive. If that's not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power comes back on, you might get a bit of a jolt. Know what I mean? I don't see why not. Between Dr. Lee and your dad, we've got the best minds on the job. They can do just about anything. Yeah, I think we'll be up and running in no time. Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City and was always interested in what the scientists were doing there. Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know. Dan and I were out in the field when we got the call to come back. Good luck.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't. Hey there.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
What do you need? Later.
What?
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need. I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton? I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. Be careful, my son. With the fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there. Just be a few minutes until we can access the mainframe. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next. There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. Keep up the good work, son. You're doing great out there. Keep it up. Head towards the northeast end of that level. There's an intercom close to the grate you're looking for. I'll see you when you get back.
Evening.
Everyone, listen. It seems we have some visitors. I don't know who they are or what they want. There's a lot of deterioration in the pipes, and some damage to the substructure. But it's nothing we can't fix. Once the mainframe is online, we'll be able to access the database and hopefully learn where we can find a Gek. I'd like to thank you all for returning to this project after so many years. I know some of you thought, like me, that this day would never come. We have a singular opportunity here, a chance to make the wasteland a better place for one time.
They just burst in and James locked the door. Why
This
would he lock
facility
me
is
out?
now under
What does he
United
think he's
States
doing?
government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
James, this is wrong. You can't do this.
Addison, please. Now's not the time. I'll get the information the Colonel needs, but I need you to...
I won't help you do this, James. Not after everything it took to get here.
I need you to monitor the output levels on pumps 3 and 4. Please, step over to the panel and keep an eye on them. Will you?
What are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense.
Addison, please. It's very important that you do this right now. Just step over to the panel while I access the computer in the control room.
James,
Please, just monitor the pumps.
I grow tired of waiting.
Almost ready. I'm compiling the data now.
No!
Run. Run!
I grow tired of waiting.
Nearly finished. Run. Run! I know there's a lot going on right now. This is all very sudden. I just want you to know that I'm here if you want to talk. You seem troubled, like there's a cloud hanging over you. I know. We all do what we have to. But don't compromise who you are. It's in your power to be a good person, to do the right thing. Just please keep that in mind. We can talk more later. Let's get back to work. Be careful, my son.
I grow tired of waiting.
Nearly finished. Run. Run!
James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now. There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. He'd die the same way he did. We need to get out of here now. There's an old tunnel that will lead us out of here to someplace safe. We used it as an evacuation route once before, but that was a long time ago. I hope everyone remembers how to get there. There isn't time to round everyone up. Come on, follow me, and hurry! We need to escape while we can.
Yes? Now is not a good time to be talking. We must keep moving.
What did you do?
What is going on?
I better not ever find out that you or your father had something to do with this. If I even think you sold us out. Oh, hell. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just thought that since this happened after you showed up, well, you know. Man, I'm sorry. I can try. I'm not much good with weapons, but if you've got a pistol I can use, I'll do what I can. Okay. If you find one, let me know.
On up there. Thank God someone else made it out. What the hell is going on? Who are those guys? Did I hear gunshots? What? You're supposed to be the tough one, right? Why don't you take care of it? I really don't want to die down here.
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. This tunnel leads to the Citadel, the Brotherhood of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it. I don't know what's ahead. That's the problem. No one has used these tunnels in years, but we can't stay put. The Enclave will find us eventually. We have to get moving. We need to keep everyone together, and we need to get through this tunnel as quickly as possible. We're not safe until we reach the other side. You should stay close, and we'll follow behind you. Are you sure? I don't want to stay in one place for too long. What is it? We'll be right behind you. Be careful. We need to escape while we can. Door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time. Locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
Good.
Yellow alert, keep sharp. 10-4, weapon time.
harshly. Very good. There. So, there you have it, my darling America. Enclave troops are now in your neighborhoods, in your lives, in your hearts. Together, we'll restore the glory of this great nation. One problem at a time. We've got apart now, you and I. Don't be sad. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation.
We have to keep moving.
You think all that shit between the super mutants and the brothers is bad? Is the latest of a depths of Orestes Station, the attacks stopped. The cherry on top, the later with a lad named Ian West. Presumably taken captive in their way.
To your
So what happened down there in the stinking, slinking subway tunnel? Friendly chit-chat? Or a classic case of shotgun diplomacy? In the end,
We can't go any further. We need to stop.
And you're listening to Enclave Radio, voice of America. Sweet America, hello again. This is President...
Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs.
Something that is unquestionably inescapable.
I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over.
So it has been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated...
Yes, this looks to be enough. He'll need medical attention once we've reached the Citadel, but this will get him there. Thank you. Give me a moment, and we can continue.
Cloudless day. The sun is warm, welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed, bats of ash.
Garza, here. This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. I'm feeling better already. Let us continue and not waste more time here.
All right, if you're up to it, we'll continue. We can't stop now. We need to keep going.
Capital Congressman. What if they...
Don't shoot!
No! For the president! I'm hit!
What if they compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eaton, great America. Baseball will live again.
Hey! Unarmed, don't shoot! I'm unarmed, don't shoot!
Go weapons hot!
Oh!
Unarmed, don't shoot! don't shoot. Shoot. I'm unarmed, don't shoot. I'm unarmed, don't shoot. I'm unarmed, don't shoot. I'm unarmed, don't shoot. Unarmed, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Hopeless.
Lie down, people. Give me some help with this one. Drop them.
Don't shoot. I believe I can handle things from here.
Hey.
What is it? We'll be right...
Dr. Madison Reed. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, man. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lyons! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
You again. State your business and be quick about it. That's an affirmative. You're clear to enter, but I still don't like it. Or you. Of course.
Until next time.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still...
Looking to trade? Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap. See you out on the road, huh?
Overseer. Any Vault resident seen associating with the so-called rebels will be detained, questioned, and disciplined appropriately. Order will be restored. Discipline will be restored. Vault security personnel have been authorized to use deadly force if necessary. Don't let it come to that. Haven't you always been happy? Haven't we always been a family? Any Vault resident seen associating with the so-called rebels will be detained, questioned, and disciplined appropriately. Order will be restored. Discipline will be restored. Vault security personnel have been authorized to use deadly force if necessary. Don't let it come to that. Haven't you always been happy? Haven't we always been a family? Amata, stop this madness. You're disrupting everyone's life, everyone's happiness. Come home. Just come home.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined. You just thought you'd pop in? Don't take this the wrong way, but you probably ought to just turn around and not come back. Things, well, they haven't gone very well since you and your dad left. This isn't the happy vault you grew up in anymore. There's real trouble. It wouldn't have if your father hadn't ruined everything by opening that door. Things were just fine until he decided to take a little walk. Then we had bug attacks, confusion, and chaos. And with no doctor, too. I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back. I can't do that. Not officially, at least. As much as some of the rebels would like to talk with you, the Overseer said you weren't welcome back. Of course, if you survived whatever's out there, none of us could stop you if you really wanted to cause problems. But I'd prefer if you don't. But out of respect to your dad, I could turn a blind eye. You could slip out and say you were never here. I won't tell a soul. It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world. But that would risk the whole vault. Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed, I tell you. Hey there.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door. And to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Brotch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Taylor, stop shooting, damn it!
Don't you know enough to stay away? I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels. I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore. I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're going to try something dangerous. Yes, you do.
This is the Overseer.
I guess you can see how bad things are down here. Sorry, where were we going? Okay, then.
Order will be restored. Discipline will be restored. Vault security personnel have been authorized to use deadly force if necessary. Don't let it come to that. Haven't you always been happy? Haven't we always been a family? Amata, stop this madness. You're disrupting everyone's life, everyone's happiness. Come home. Just come home. And everything can be the way it was.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again. Here we go! Look out! You never should have left, kid. Found you! Where? Look out! You never should have left, kid.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards. I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amata and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all. Most of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world. But I know we've got to actually open the vault if we want to survive. Otherwise, we're just going to dwindle away down here until it's all too late. It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad, but I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself. Watch yourself down here.
Any Vault resident seen associating with the so-called rebels will be detained, questioned, and disciplined appropriately. Order will be restored. Discipline will be restored. Vault security personnel have been authorized to use deadly force if necessary. Don't let it come to that. Haven't you always been happy? Haven't we always been a family? Amata, stop this madness. You're disrupting everyone's life, everyone's happiness. Come home. Just come home. And everything can be the way it was.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted. Really? And here I had expected you to be full of bullets and bravado, but short on brains. Perhaps you've grown up since you left our vault. I regret the unfortunate events of that night, but I'm afraid that once your father left us, they were unavoidable. The sad truth is that his actions presented a real and direct threat to the future success of our vault, and so, regrettably, they had to be opposed. I've spent many nights asking myself exactly that. He certainly didn't tell me before he left. I blame myself, really. I should have known better than to let him enter our home in the first place. He certainly showed his true colors in the end. Were he raised in the cleanliness of our vault, perhaps your father would have shown more dedication to the important things in life. Just as well that he left. We mustn't let humanity's last pure specimens be sullied with his type. No, but he didn't risk bringing you out into it either. You have to wonder, is that why he left you behind? He wanted to know you were someplace safe? And then, like a fool, you squandered the greatest gift he ever left you. To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me. Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault? We can make more. That's what humanity does. It survives. The mission of this vault has always been to ensure a safe haven for pure humans. We owe it to our species to keep that mission. To fix... Oh, do you? Damn it! I told them I won't let this degenerate into violence again. The vault simply can't take the instability anymore. But maybe you're right. They simply can't stand the pressure anymore. And now the purity and perfection of my vault is crumbling all around me. And you expect me to believe that the only way to do that is to let them travel out in the wastes and mingle with those savages? I suppose it would allow them to stay alive, and we could still keep the vault as our safe haven. But it'd require a new type of leader. And I know only one person with the proper attitude to do that. I'll inform my daughter Amata that she is the new overseer, effective immediately.
did it.
Oh boy, are you in trouble? You should have seen my pop. He personally saved old Stanley. But guess you wouldn't know what it's like to have a hero for a dad, would you? What do you expect from idiots like them? I'm just glad I was done with Butch's stupid gang before they got involved in all this. Yes, you do. Hey, what's the word? The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference. I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh? Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know. Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough. I'll start a... Well, they ain't seen nothing like me yet. Butcher's gonna take that wasteland by storm. Yeah, well, get us out of here and we'll see, won't we? You left this place, so I bet you hate it as much as I do. So you can imagine how crappy it'd be to be stuck down here forever, yeah? Are you gonna force all of us to live like that, now that we've learned we could actually leave and try for something new? Just make it so we can get out of this vault, and I'll be gone, man. Then you don't ever need to see me again, okay? Whatever. Hey, good to see you again. I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days is going to turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it. The Overseer thinks he's in charge of us just because it's his job? Well, nuts to that. We do what we want, and we want to open the vault. Paul got bit real bad by some of those rad roaches, but he thought he could tough it out. If we'd had a doctor to treat him, he might still be here. Whatever.
Wow, you're back. I wouldn't call us rebels. I mean, we don't agree with the Overseer, but we still love the vault. We just want to try going outside, too. Mom and little Monica got caught in the fires. I tried to get them out, I really did. But it was just too hot. I know it wasn't your fault, but my dad doesn't think as highly of you. You wouldn't want to hear what he said he'd do to your dad, either. Later.
Come back if you need something.
You're alive! I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families. But we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place. A lot of security got wounded, and worse. In all the confusion, we still don't know who's responsible for some of them. Whatever.
Mother, everyone, listen closely. After a